the 4th century BC when Bardulus White Star, one of the most prominent of the Illyrian kings, united under scepter the kingdoms of Illyria, Molossa, Epirus and a good part of Macedonia. But its decay began under the same ruler as a result of the attacks made on it by Philip of Macedon, father of Alexander the Great. In the year 232 BC the Illyrian throne was occupied by Tuda, the celebrated queen whom historians have called Catherine the Great of Illyria. The land of Illyria was rich in minerals iron, copper, gold, silver and Illyrians became skillful in the mining and processing of metals. They were highly skilled boat builders and sailors as well, indeed, their light, swift galleys known as Liburni were of such superior design that the Romans incorporated them into their own fleet as a type of warship called the Liburnian. In this book I will describe many manipulations done by different ethnic groups towards Albanians in South Europe, where in short period of time people there have changed their religion and political ideologies. South Europe or so-called area. Balkan name given by Turks, which means bloody honey. They give such a name to this area because this area was beautiful and life there was sweet but always colored by plenty of spilt blood during many waged wars which have been done and still will be in this area. Southeast Europe is the place with the mixture of different kind of people and different religions who live in one area, what was always the reason of many wars there. The Albanian people was the last of all other people in Europe to form their nation even though they are the oldest people of Europe. And flag because of many manipulation done to them. Even from time of Alexander the Great, his mother was from Illyrian tribe from Epirus, but entire his glory was taken by Greeks and they never mentioned that in his veins was Illyrian blood too. Greek people have speak Illyrian language until year 1851. 49% voted for Albanian language and 51% voted for Greek language. On vote in Greek parliament they decided to change language, which was not stopped until today. For example, Albania is not original name of Albanian people who lives in South Europe. The original name is Shqiperia and original name of Albanian people is Shqiptar. What means if we translate the land of eagles, and Albania has no meaning in Albanian language. There is a reason why neighbor countries call Shqiperia, Albania, and that is because they try to prove that Albanian people come from Caucasus and they are not origin people of Europe, so they say that in Caucasus existed one land called Albania. I will mention all rulers of Illyrians who later changed the name of nation into Albanians. King Hylaspesi, King Bardulus House of Pragan, 1190 to 1198. Jin Pragoni, 1198 to 1208. Dimitar Pragoni, 1208 to 1216. Others. Grigor Kamona, 1216 to 1253. Gulam, 1253 to 1255. Kings of Albania, 1272 to 1294. Edit. Angevin Dynasty. Charles I, 1272 to 1285. Charles II, 1285 to 1294. Charles II surrendered his rights to Albania to his son Philip II in 1294. Philip II reigned as Lord of the Kingdom of Albania. Lords of the Kingdom of Albania, 1294 to 1332. Edit. Angevin Dynasty. Philip I, 1294 to 1332. Robert, 1332. Dukes of Durazzo, 1332 to 1368. Edit. Angevin Dynasty. John, 1332 to 1336. Charles, 1336 to 1348. Joanna, 1348 to 1368. Louis, 1365 to 1368, in right of his wife. Dukes of Valona, 1332 to 1417. Edit. Shishma Dynasty. John Komnenos Asen, 1332–1363. Alexander Komnenos Asen, 1363–1372. Komnena, 1372–1395. Ruzina, 1395–1417. Princes of Berat, 1335–1444 edit. Andrea Tumazaka, 1335–1372. Todor Imazaka, 1372–1389. Todor Tumazaka, 1389–1417. Todor III Mazaka, 1417–1444. Despots of Anglicastron and Lepanto, 1358–1374 edit. Jinbuishpata, 1358–1374. Despots of Arda, 1358–1416 edit. Lasha dynasty. Pjedar Lasha, 1358–1374. Shpata dynasty. Jinbuishpata, 1374–1399. Mrkshpata, 1399–1415. Jakupshpata, 1415–1416. Princes of Albania, 1368–1444 edit. Thopia family. Karltopia, first reign 1368–1382. Karltopia, second reign 1385–1387. Georgtopia, 1387–1392. Andreatopia, 1443–1444. Prince of Gyrocastor, 1386–1416 edit. Janzenabashi, 1386–1416. Princes of Dukagjini, 1387–1444 edit. Palai Dukagjini and Leka I Dukagjini, 1387–1393. Tanyush Dukagjini, 1393–1438. Paltu Dukagjini, 1438–1444. Princes of Castriati, 1389–1444. Pragan, 1190–1198. Jin Pragoni, 1198–1208. Dimitar Pragoni, 1208–1216. Others. Grigor Kamona, 1216–1253. Gulam, 1253–1255. Kings of Albania, 1272–1294 edit. Angevin dynasty. Charles I, 1272–1285. Charles II, 1285–1294.